I can do. Look at this beautiful shot that we have, our Santa Monica camera. Oh, what a difference. We can all breathe kind of a sigh of relief. We're out of the woods in terms of the major rain and the storms that we saw roll through here the last week and a half or so. There's what's left of that storm system that brought us the rain and snow. It's spinning counterclockwise over the rest of the desert southwest. This is actually going to continue to march east, and it will also help prompt and bring severe weather through parts of the southern states. Behind it, we've got an area of high pressure building, and that's going to provide us with a slight offshore flow, sunshine, and some slightly warmer conditions. Speaking of the rain, though, 3-day total for Coldwater Canyon in this last storm, over 5 3/4 of an inch. Ontario, over 2 inches. Temecula, almost 1.5 inches. Garden Grove, a little bit less. Almost 3/4 of an inch of rain, and the snow just kept coming. Bear Mountain the last few days, 31 inches, almost 3 feet there. Mount Baldy, almost 30 inches. Wrightwood, 21 at the slightly lower elevation of Oak Glen. About 7 inches of fresh powder. So where are we on the drought? I get this question asked all the time. Considering all the rain and the snow that we got, particularly the snowpack up into the Sierra Nevada. So we start with the season, October 1st. Large part of the state, in fact, all of the West, really looking at that exceptional or extreme drought conditions. Watch as we put this into motion now. We got all of that rain in December, January, a little bit more in February, as you know, and then look what happens. Less than half of the state now is under moderate drought conditions and a quarter under severe drought. And some areas you can see along the coast, parts of Ventura, Santa Barbara, all the way up the Central Coast, out of the drought altogether. So I really think that these latest 2 storms have put a huge dent in our drought conditions. And when we expect a couple more storms to roll through, we may be out of this drought altogether by the end of the season. So that is great news, and I hope we can hang on to this pattern. Frost advisory still in effect for portions of the Santa Cruz Valley out towards the San Gabriel Valley. 32 degrees still there in that area. We'll warm up those as we get into the latter part of the morning. Other highs here we're expecting this afternoon. 63 in Santa Cruz eventually. Same for Simi Valley. 62 in Pasadena. Same for Santa Ana. 58 in San Bernardino. Eventually getting up to above freezing in Big Bear. 38 degrees and nearing 70 in Palm Springs. I'll show you that 70 forecast in just a bit.